Women Arise family. I want to talk to you today about something that doesn't get enough attention in the Christian community, and that is burnout. See, you can love God deeply and faithfully and still feel empty. And burnouts can happen when we pour out, but we never pause. It's not always about us per se being weak, but it's literally about us being unbalanced. See, God didn't design you to constantly run on empty. He designed you to work with Him, not for Him, without rest. So, burnouts begin where boundaries end. In Proverbs 4:23, it says to guard your heart above all else, for it is the source of life. Burnouts start when we stop guarding our hearts. We say yes when we should say no. We do for everyone else while neglecting our own souls. The enemy doesn't have to destroy you if he can simply just drain you. You can't pour from an empty cup. Guarding your heart isn't selfish, it's spiritual stewardship. Even Jesus rested, you guys. In Mark 1, verses 35, very early in the morning, while it was still dark, he got up, went out, and made his way to the deserted place, and there he was praying. Even Jesus, the Son of God, knew when it was time to withdraw. He healed, he preached, he served, and he also rested. If Jesus, who carried the weight of the world, still took time to refuel, what makes us think that we don't need to? Rest is not laziness, it's obedience. It's trusting that the world won't fall apart if we pause to breathe. You don't need relief, you need renewal. In Matthew 11:28 and 29, it says, "Come to me, all of you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Take up my yoke and learn from me, because I am lowly and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your souls." Burnout often pushes us to seek temporary relief. Netflix binges, isolation, distractions, but God offers renewal. Relief numbs the pain, but renewal restores the purpose within you. Jesus didn't just offer you rest from work. He offered you rest in the work. He says, "Take up my yoke," meaning walk with me, not ahead of me. The Lord is wanting you to refill before you begin running. In Psalms 23, verses 2 and 3, it says, "He lets me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside quiet waters. He renews my life. He leads me along the right paths for His name's sake." When you slow down and let God lead, He refuels your soul. Some of us are chasing revival in our ministries, but neglecting revival in our own hearts. God just doesn't want us to be effective. He wants you to be alive and enjoy your life. Before you run again, it's time for you to refill. Let Him restore your joy, your creativity, and your emotional balance, and most of all, your clarity. So here are some practical steps for that renewal. Schedule rest. As intentionally as you schedule anything else in your life, schedule your rest. Practice silence. 10 minutes a day to breathe, to listen for God's voice. Eat right, nourish your body, exercise, get back connected, not just spiritually, but physically. And ask for help. Delegate tasks and accept that you're human. You're not Superwoman. So Women Arise, hear me. Burnout is not your badge of honor. It's your warning light. You don't have to prove your worth through exhaustion. God's love is not measured by how much you do, but how much you trust Him to sustain you. Take a deep breath, release the guilt. Rest isn't quitting, it's preparation for your next assignment.